I want you to make sure you watch this video. You'll be learning about that today. A guy named Uncle Sam. Some of you probably already know who he is. Remember what a picture of him looks like. But Uncle Sam is one of the things you'll be learning about as America heads further into this war, and they're able to get everybody in the whole country involved in helping out. Kind of like what we're doing right now with the coronavirus, where we're able to help each other by maybe some of you are collecting for other people, collecting food or taking food to them, buying something for them, or giving them something from your house that you already have. Maybe some toilet paper that you stocked up on, and you're allowing someone else to use that. But yesterday, you should have learned a few things about U.S. soldiers in Europe and about a commander of the AEF. And you should know what AEF stands for, American Expeditionary Force. And John Pershing was the commander of that, John J. Pershing. And he worked under another man from England whose name was Ferdinand Foch. Now, you learned a little bit about him from yesterday. You should know that. You should know about the battles that were talked about yesterday. It's the Second Battle of the Marne. You should know about the Battle of Belleau Wood. What was going on in Russia at the time, and this is during 1917, was what was called the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. It really caused some serious issues in Russia. It was a complete change of the type of government they had from a monarchistic type of government to a communist government. And that started with a man named, anybody? Okay. Waiting. Still waiting. Lenin. Okay, so Lenin is the one. And so you have here what's getting ready to happen in 1918 is different battles that are happening toward the end, and where you're going to have an end of these battles. Now, on your pages from page 246 to 249 is what you're going to be reading today. You're going to be learning about the end of the war, what's called Armistice, or Armistice Day is what it used to be called. It is now, it was because the ending of the war was the 11th hour of the 11th month. 11th day of the 11th month, 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Now, it was the 18th year of the 1900s, but 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, and that was the official signing of the armistice between the Allies and the Central Powers. Now, one of the things that you have to understand is that became another holiday later on. And November 11th is that holiday. I wonder what that holiday is. Well, maybe you have, you know what it is, November 11th. It has to do with soldiers, but if you think you've guessed it, let's think. Somebody who's been a soldier in the military at one time, they would be called a what? Hopefully you got veteran, because that's what they are, and it's a Veterans Day on that day now. That is the official day for Veterans Day, and that is what date that is used to celebrate on November 11th of every year. Now, you will also learn about the, well, in this section, actually, you're not learning about the end of the war. You're learning about the war at home, how things were in the United States during the war, how they were involved. Tomorrow, on Friday, what you will learn about is the end of the war. And there's actually, this is the end of this chapter, so we'll be having a test next week. But on Monday, we will have a quiz. Now, it says in your book that quiz is going to be through page 249. But I'll probably throw in a couple of questions from up through 251, because there are 2 pages there talking about the Treaty of Versailles. And that is the treaty that was signed between the Central and Allied powers. And so you don't need to read those today, but I will give you an idea of what those questions will be. We'll probably take that quiz on Monday. That will be part of the packet you get on Monday, but then on Tuesday will be your history test. And so that'll be the day to do that. You'll have an opportunity to study on your own. You will use your quizzes. That will be your primary source, but there are some other things as well. And what I will do is I will give you a good list of questions. Actually, what I planned on doing was giving you a pre-test. And now this pre-test that I give you for this, which is not, I don't give this to everybody usually, but because of the situation we're in with the distance learning, I'm going to add that into your packet on Monday. So when you pick that up on Monday morning, or your parents pick it up for you Monday morning, it'll be in there. The pre-test will be in there. So do that first thing on Monday, and that should help you to get ready for this test. But also the quizzes that we take will be another one, and I'll give you a heads up as to what those questions might be tomorrow, which we'll take on Monday. All right, well, have a good day. Don't forget to do your reading. Work text pages number 173 and 174.